Hey guys, it's Desi. Welcome back to my channel. So I know that I look like a hot mess. And honestly, like, I can't promise that I'll look any better after this video. Because today I'm going to be testing out the most ridiculous, I won't say the most ridiculous, but some pretty ridiculous makeup hacks that I saw. And it was by 5-Minute Crafts, and they have like a YouTube channel too. It's like those videos on Twitter where it's like a 30-second video and it's just showing like quick like hacks, like they do like DIY stuff, food stuff. So I just happened to see a makeup one. So before we get this video started, go ahead and like this video and subscribe, and let's see how this goes. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna do, because it's absolutely bugging me, my baby hairs. As you can see, they're out here. So usually like when I put my hair up, I like hairspray the F out of my baby hairs and sweep them back, because my natural hair is curly, so they're just like all up in the mix. They could be bangs, I mean, if I wanted them to, but we're gonna go ahead and take care of those. So the first hack is gonna be using deodorant to lay down your baby hairs. Now I don't know how I feel about this. What if it turns my hair white, you know? But we're about to see. The deodorant I use, just in case anybody is wondering, is the Secret Cool Water Lily deodorant. So they literally just put it straight onto their hair. I'm scared. I don't think this one's gonna work. Okay, so now I'm gonna brush it back. Oh, maybe when I brush it, it'll go away. It's working. Wow, look at that. No more baby hairs. Y'all, that one worked. And since it's like antiperspirant, like what if when I sweat, I don't sweat? You know what I mean? I'm pretty pleased with that one. And I'm glad that my hair isn't looking all crazy no more. I mean, it worked, and it's like smooth, like it's not like hard like hairspray, and it smells good. Okay, so hack number 1 worked. So the next hack is for dark circles and puffy under eyes. And usually my eyes are very bright, but you can see the school catching up to me in the corners of my eyes. So this hack is you get like a cotton swab or like a cotton pad, and you dip it in some coffee, and then you let it sit on your eyes for like 5 minutes, and it's supposed to brighten up your under eyes. And I have heard of this before, not using actual coffee, but like under eye creams that have like caffeine in them, or eye serums that have caffeine in them, because caffeine is supposed to brighten. So instead of spending like 50 bucks on those, I'm gonna go ahead and see if this works, and if it does, then I'm adding it to my skin routine. So I'm just gonna be taking like regular black coffee. So I'm gonna fold it in half and then dip it into the coffee. And honestly, I would let the coffee get cold, because mine's not hot, but it is warm because I did just brew it. So like I think it would be like more effective and more comfortable, and probably work better if you like put it in the fridge overnight. And I'm just gonna stick it on my eye. And then I am like squeezing the coffee out so that it's not dripping down my face. Okay, so it's been like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna take them off now. Honestly, it did work. Like, they're not 100% like perfect and everything, but it did really brighten them up. Okay, so that hack worked for me. I don't know if it'll work for everyone, so don't come for me like if it doesn't work for you. Like my dark circles like weren't bad at all, so maybe that's why it worked. So if you have like dark circles, maybe try doing it like 3 times a day, 2 times a day, in the morning. I don't know, but maybe it'll help because it did work for me. Like, I do see like a slight difference. So that hack worked. Now for the rest of the hacks. Now we're getting to the ridiculous ones. So the next hack that was on the video is like, what should I call it? Tweezer eyebrows. Like, you do your eyebrows with tweezers. Like, not like pull the hairs out, like do them. I mean like draw them on with tweezers. So like they drew like the pencil on the tweezers and then kind of like, oh, these tweezers are too thin. They kind of like carved their brow like using the tweezers. These tweezers are too thin. I'm trying to stretch them. Ow. So I'm just gonna take like a dark brown brow pencil and draw all over the tweezers. You want to get like a thick coat, you know? So now I'm just gonna go and see how this goes. Ow! It hurts. Maybe I shouldn't use the sharp side of the tweezers. I'm drawing on the other side because the first side was too sharp. And you do have to kind of change like the width of the tweezers as you're going like around the curve because you want it to come out like good. And it kind of feels like you're kind of feels like you're stabbing yourself. Maybe don't use like sharp tweezers because I might be bleeding. I'm like kind of in pain. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the front. Ooh, the front looks good. So I would definitely not recommend this one. It like really didn't work for me. But maybe if you have thicker brows, then yeah, go ahead. But this one was really hard to maneuver. I think it would be easier to do your brows with your finger. So there's that brow. Now, the next brow hack is pretty smart. So the next one is like a DIY brow gel. So what they did is they got like a brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using my brow kit. And they just like scraped some of the shadow off and then mixed it with aloe vera. And then took a spoolie and brushed through their brows and it like colored it like brow gel. They put theirs into like a little cup container thingy, and honestly, not even gonna lie, like even if it did work, I wouldn't use it because I stick to my brow routine. I'm just gonna be putting mine onto a mixing palette. Okay, so now I have my brow powder on the palette, and I'm gonna be taking some aloe vera, and I'm just gonna be squirting a little bit on there. So now using the flat side of the spatula, I'm just gonna mix the brow powder with the aloe vera. Okay, it looks like pretty legit. And then I'm just gonna use a spoolie. I have like a good amount on the brush. I've never used tinted brow gel, not even gonna lie. And I guess I'm just gonna brush it through my brow. So it looks good, it looks darker. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. Okay, so it might be a little too dark. But it's cute though, like I am feeling this one. Like I feel like this one would work for a lot of people. So next is one that seems very ridiculous to me. I don't know why anyone would do this. But I mean, if it works for you, like, girl, do it. So first I'm going to be priming my eyes. And then for primer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna primer. Okay, so now that our eyelids are primed, we're ready to go. So the shape of the eyeshadow I'm going to be doing is just like a cut crease. And I'm going to be doing it with the spoon. So for this look, I'm going to be using the Slay It Pro palette from Bella. But this is hard because I'm left-handed. Unless I hold the spoon with like my right hand. And I'm trying to get the best shape possible. So I'm just going to be going in with the orange shade. Can't really see that well. I'm just going to be blending it out. Ooh, she is orange. And I don't really know like what you're supposed to do once you get to the end. Like there's not really anywhere to go. And you want to be sure to blend it out as best as possible. And then you're going to want to go in with a yellow shade to blend it out. Not bad. I mean, it looks good. Like, it doesn't look horrible. I mean, this could work. Whoa, but my eye feels weird. I don't know if it's the primer or that I was pushing so hard on it with the spoon, but I'm feeling a little blind. Okay, so that works. Next, let's do the next eye. So I'm gonna try and get the shape better because as you can see, it goes in like too much. So we want it like more rounded, like right there. And I feel like the shape of your spoon really matters. So try and choose like a spoon appropriate to the shape of your eye if you have multiple spoons. And that one did not come out better. I think this one came out better than this one. The spoon was at too much of an angle. I think my spoons just aren't the right spoon for this. I mean, this could be wearable if you mastered like the spoon technique. I mean, it's possible. It could be done. It could be done. So this hack honestly did not work for me. Maybe if I took the time to learn to master it and find the right spoon for my face, it would work. But I'm not gonna do that. So this hack is a no for me. Next hack. So this hack seems pretty cool. I don't know if it'll work, but you take a flosser and you take an eyeliner and you do your eyeliner with the flosser. I mean, I can see where it's coming from. Let's go ahead and try this. You get the flosser and you put eyeliner on it. You want to make sure to have a good coat. So I'm going to take the flosser. Okay, so it didn't work. So we're going to go back in again. Okay, so it gives me a good base, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do the rest. I mean, she's not bad. I mean, it's not the best, but now we're gonna do the other side. Try and get it as even as possible. It low-key does hurt your eye. Like it does like stab. Okay, the eyeshadow is looking good. The eyeshadow looks good. I feel like if I put a little bit more effort into it than I did, it would have come out really good. So, I'm gonna add some lashes to try and make myself look less bad. Because lashes fix everything. Okay, so my lashes on didn't help at all. Kind of makes me look worse. The next hack I thought was super cool. If it works, this will be like one of the best hacks ever. And you take a brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the brow powder. And you scrape it just like I did in the first one. And then you take a brush, you dip it into the powder, like the powder that's already loose, and you tap it on your face and it makes like the freckles. So that one would be cute because who doesn't love fake freckles? Okay, so I just scraped the powder. I'm just gonna take like this fluffy flat brush and like just pick it up like on the brush, and then tap. Oh, don't do it near your eyes. Okay, it's not working. Maybe I need more powder. So as you can see, there's a good amount, clearly a good amount of powder on my face. So then you take a fluffy brush and you just pat it on so that it stays on your skin. It kind of works, like it looks cute, but honestly I look dirty. So I don't know about this hack. Maybe if I was to use an actual eyeshadow instead of the brow powder, maybe because of the consistency. So honestly, I'm gonna call that hack a fail. So the next hack, which I think is going to look absolutely ridiculous, is lip over lining. So you get the spoon and you go like this and you draw your lip following the spoon, and it's supposed to give you like the heart and the perfect curvature. Whoa, who let me sharpen this? So I'm trying to follow my lip as best as possible, because I know lips are very, I guess my lip ends right there. Okay, so we're gonna have to move it down a little bit. Okay, now this one's looking cute. I did it wrong the first time. Then you do it to the bottom too. And now I'm gonna go over it just with the matte lip. I'm gonna rule this one as a didn't work, just for the fact that it didn't work. And the last hack that I'm gonna be doing, which I feel like would be very beneficial to many people, especially me because I love big lips, would be the glue your lip hack. So what you do is you take eyeshadow glue, it has to be brush on, and you put it like, oh, right there. I don't know if that's too high. We're about to find out. You let it dry, and I don't know if I put too much. I think I put too much. You don't want to put too much. You want it to look very natural. So you let it dry for a little bit, and then after a few seconds, once it's dried, you're gonna take your lip and stick it. I might have put it too high. Yep, I think I put it a little bit too high, so I'm just gonna move it down a bit. Oh yeah, I feel like right there will be better. This one is so hard. I don't know how that girl did it. So, oh!
What the fuck? What the hell? Hell no, bro.
Dude, that looks bad.
Holy shit. What happened?
Okay guys, so that is it for today's hack video. I definitely don't recommend trying over half of these. The aloe vera brow gel was cool. The coffee under eye pads, definitely do recommend. I really do like those. Oh, and the deodorant hack, I definitely would do again, like if I was to run out of hairspray or something, because it worked really well. I did like that one a lot. Other than that, yeah, I wouldn't do any of them. I mean, look at me. I look dirty and like a freaking mess. But I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I literally had so much fun making it. I've never done like a video like this before. So let me know down below in the comments if you want me to make another video, like a funnier video similar to this, or another video testing other beauty hacks, or if you guys like have any beauty hacks that you want me to test out. But I really hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Ew, I don't even want to do that. I look ugly. Bye.